you like today's video, in the next 5 seconds, you will have an absolutely incredible day tomorrow. Hey guys, welcome back to another video today on the channel. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. So, let's get into this. Today we are playing some driving simulator again. Now, yesterday we did our very first video on the update, and you guys, first of all, thank you for all of your support on it. It was amazing. But I actually had a very interesting question that you guys actually answered for me, so thank you. So, there's a car that's in the game now that I was very confused about because I looked at all the new cars, right? And this is obviously a Tesla Roadster, we know this. This is of course a McLaren Speedtail, and then of course this is a Jaguar F-Type. We know that now. But this car right here was very confusing to me because I didn't understand what it was supposed to be based on. Now the cool thing is, it's actually not based on anything. You guys let me know that this car is specifically called the Nocturne Dawn because the game studio that made this game is also called Nocturne Studios. So the cool thing here, guys, is they made this car specifically from scratch. This is a completely unique and completely original car that they've added to the game. And honestly, it really interested me to buy it today because before that I was like, okay, it's a $300,000 car, it's probably decent, but there's no reason to buy it. But now it is a one-of-a-kind car that you can only ever play on driving simulators. So this is going to be a really cool video. I've grinded up a ton of money, as you guys can see. It took a while, but we've got a lot of money now. This is an all-around pretty decent car just in general in all terms of performance, but I did get myself enough extra money so that we can modify it and upgrade it. So the Nocturne Dawn, ladies and gentlemen, here it is. We just got it, and without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into modifying it. So we only have 175k to work with here, which isn't really a lot, but that does mean there is a couple of things that we can definitely do. We can go for the best engine, which of course you definitely want to do. We get a very good increase to our top speed, pretty decent acceleration buff, and a little bit better handling. So we're gonna grab that for the speed. Tires, of course, are very big and a very nice thing to have. And I think I'll go with race tires because they're just an all-around good upgrade. And actually, I'm noticing something here too. The more expensive the car is, the more expensive the parts are for that car. So that's a cool thing to know when you play driving simulator. You can max out a cheap car a lot easier than you can max out an expensive car because the prices change. It's almost like McLaren parts are more expensive than Toyota parts. It's a pretty cool mechanic, honestly, and it's unique to this game. So we also can get some brakes, and brakes are probably, at least for a driving simulator, one of the most underrated mods because you brake a lot when you go around corners, and having better brake responses is gonna definitely help. So vented brakes, 100%. Actually, you know what? We pretty much can max this thing out, can't we? Yeah, quad turbos as well. Okay, we're gonna max the entire brand new car out in general. So the whole thing is fully maxed out now. We have a fully maxed out, one-of-a-kind Nocturne Dawn, guys. This thing is super cool, and you can't drive this in any other game. So whatever we get here is gonna be completely original, which I think is awesome. So this is it, guys, the Nocturne Dawn. I'm gonna keep it in the red that it comes with, or I guess this is kind of a pink. Hold on, let me make it red. Nothing against pink, but I definitely prefer red. It's just my own preference, so let's go ahead and make it red. The rims, I guess maybe we can make them a bit more glossy. There we go. There we go. That is looking pretty nice. And tint, maybe we can just black out the windows as well. Some simple stuff, and that is it. Let's get out. I'm excited. The first thing we're gonna go do, guys, is the downtown race because I want to see what kind of time I can get there, and then we'll try some other stuff out. And guys, if you're still enjoying driving simulator, be sure to drop a like on this video. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you are going to be buying Robux at any time, make sure to use the star code Matrix and let me know because you might win a free gift card. I give out gift cards to people who use my star codes, so you know, just let me know, and definitely it does help me out a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. This is going to be pretty good. So let's see how the Nocturne Dawn does, fully maxed out as well. I was just driving the Senna for a while, so the Senna I could get to about 375 max speed. And so far, this Nocturne Dawn is actually very fast. And just for the record as well, to compare, I did not mean to crash there, but just for the record to compare, in the Senna, I normally get around 55 seconds in the downtown race. Obviously this time I crashed with this car, so I don't expect to be able to do the same thing. But yeah, normally we get about 55 seconds, so if we can get anywhere close to that, then the Nocturne is still a pretty good deal. So I think, honestly, a more modified car for cheaper price might be a better deal than a really expensive, like, supercar. So it might, oh god, that was terrible. So you never know, it might be more worth it to you to actually just get a cheap car and completely modify it than it is to save up and get a really expensive car. So consider that when you guys go ahead and look for your next car on Driving Simulator. This time wasn't really that good, but to be fair, I could have done better, so I'm not going to complain about that. That is what it is. Let's go do the highway race. I want to see what this thing's top speed is. Whoa! That was cool. Oh my god, dude, this thing just flies when people hit it. That's kind of cool. Oh boy, we got somebody in a Bugatti Lavatoire Noir. This isn't going to go well. Uh-oh. Hey, another person in a Nocturne as well. We got another person here. Bunch of really cool cars here. I don't think I'm going to beat the Bugatti. It's just too good. But I did see that this thing can beat my Senna already. I can already see it can. So let's get started here and let me show you guys what I mean. So I recently did a test in my Senna to see what its top speed was, and we did do a little bit of modifying it, but we didn't max it out, and it can only get up to 375 miles per hour, or I guess kilometers per hour. Now in my car, I can actually already go to well over 400 kilometers an hour. This is already faster than my Senna, and I probably only had to spend about 500k. So if you guys remember how much the Senna costs, I don't really remember. I think it's over $1 million though, or something like that. This car only costed me 500k. So this is a really, really good performing car for just 500k, fully maxed out. As you guys can see, I'm actually getting about 375 as my average kilometers per hour, but once I use boost, I can get a little bit quicker than that. But in general, it's about 375. We have another guy in a Nocturne Dawn right behind me as well. So we're neck and neck. Oh gosh, dude, who's gonna win? It all comes down to a couple of these corners here. Who can hit him faster? He seems to be able to. It's really close here. Come on, who won? He beat me by 0.2 of a second, dude. Congrats, man. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. I want to go do the one up in the mountains, so I'll see you guys there in a second. Alrighty then. Somebody just came here in a Chiron, and someone else is here in a Porsche and an old 60s Mustang. So this is going to be a good little diverse race. Lots of different cars here of different times. This is going to be kind of interesting. Let's see who can come out on top with this one. I feel like the Nocturne is actually a really well-balanced car in all sorts of ways. It's not like insanely good at anything, but at the same time it's not bad at anything either. It's just a really decent car for everything you want. So for 500k and you're getting a very special car that nobody can recognize, it might be worth it to you to get this car. I mean, you can watch the video for yourself and see what you think about it, but I'm doing all the different types of races in this video, and I want you guys to see all the different ways you can play with this car and what I believe is good about it. So let me know if you guys think it's a really good car down below in the comment section. I do think it's really, really good, and I think it's placed at a really, really reasonable price as well. 300k for this car is not asking a whole lot. Now we're just gonna go ahead and complete this race. I just crashed, which just set me back like a solid 5 seconds, and I just crashed again. And now I'm losing it to a guy in a Chiron. Dude, I was kicking his butt for the entire first half of the race. He crashed pretty badly though, so we might just be able to win this. There's no real clear straightaway, so there's no chance for him to, you know, easily pass me or anything, but up here is gonna kind of dictate who's gonna win. I really gotta pick up speed if I want to make this jump smoothly. Here we go, jump! Okay, that's decent. That's a decent jump at least. Oh no! What are you doing, you silly car? Come on! Oh my gosh, dude, I got stuck right behind that tree for like a solid 20 minutes. Oh gosh. Okay, well, you know what? That could have went better as well, but hey, not too bad. Next up today is going to be the new race that we did yesterday. This is City Mania. We're gonna do it with a couple of other people. We got a Stratos, the new Jaguar, and another Stratos. So this is gonna be kind of fun. Let's see what we can do here today. Actually, I don't think this is the new Jaguar. I don't know. From the back, it kind of looks like it, but from the front, not so much. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Let's see if we can do this. I'm not too good at this race yet either, because I've literally maybe done it a handful of times at this point, so Don't expect me to do insanely well, but I think my record is like 1 minute and 3 seconds. So if we can at least get that, that'll be pretty good. That'll show that this car is definitely at least as good as my Senna. Okay. Yeah, so let's see if we can do it. I really think I can beat my Senna's top speed here. Okay, come on. Here we go. Here we go. We just got to finish this one up. Oh, the Stratos is coming up to me. He's doing really good. Oh, I think he missed that. Oh, he hit the wall. Oh, gosh, dude. Yeah, this race has so many winds and bends that you really don't want to get too ahead of yourself. Because if you do, you could end up messing up. So it's definitely slow and steady to win this race. Because there's just too many turns. There's too many turns and too many things you got to practice. But there we go. That is a solid amount of time ahead of my Senna. 52 is putting me right at the front of the leaderboard again. This car is actually really good. Oh my gosh, okay. And you know what? Just for the heck of it, let's do the Midtown Race as well. See what we can do. He's bringing out the Nocturne once again. Okay, man. Alrighty, Nocturne versus the Stratos. Let's see who can win this one, guys. Here we go. This one, I'm not good at either. I have not practiced this. I did a little bit in the beginning when it first came out, but since then, I just have not played it much, so I don't even know really where to go. Oh, gosh. Okay. There. Take that jump. Okay, here we go. Come on. Let's keep this thing going. I think, doesn't this one go on the wall? Oh, yeah, it does. Oh, yeah, it does. I freaking forgot about that. Oh, geez. Okay, slow, 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 slow. Slow and steady wins the race, guys. I know it's a really, really overused phrase, but it's honestly true. As long as you play steady and you don't get too ahead of yourself, you can still come out on top. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, jeez. Okay. You know what? This is honestly a pretty good one as well. All the races in Driving Simulator are all really, really good. And boom! First place once again. 47 seconds. Does that put me on the top of the leaderboard here? Oh, yeah, it does. Wait, does it? No, I don't know. I can't tell. Huh, interesting. So guys, in general, this is honestly one of my favorite new cars in this update. It is incredibly good, incredibly well balanced, and a really, really good price. So if you guys want this car, Nocturne Dawn is the name. It's definitely worth it, just for the sake of it being super rare and unique. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you leave the video a big thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and if you want to see more driving sim, you know what to do. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody.